Hello and welcome back. I'm Sean Howard with Gamers Remorse. Today we'll be taking a look at Fireball Island. Fireball Island is a game for 2 to 4 players ages 7 and up. It came out in 1986, so you may have a problem finding it today in stores. You're more than likely able to find it at a vintage market or perhaps a garage sale. Or eBay, of course, is always a great option. The objective of the game is to try and reach the middle of the island where the Volcar idol is, obtain the jewel, and then make it to the dock and be the first player to do so. Doing such gets you off the island before the island is erupted in flames. Players roll a single die to determine movement. 2 spaces. 1, 2. As players move, they move through a little grid-like system located along the 3-dimensional board. As you follow along the path, if the dice roll allows you to stop on one of the dark blue colored spaces, you are allowed to draw a card. At the beginning of the game, all players are given 2 cards to start off with, and the cards help you along your way. There are such options as double your next dice roll, cancel any card, except the Fireball card, move ahead 6 spaces instead of rolling a die, move any opponent back 3 spaces, and so on and so forth. There's fireball cards, there are cards that prevent a fireball, the magic talisman. General, players can play those just about any time except for the movement spaces, which they would play on their own turn instead of rolling a die. Once a player reaches the middle where the Volcar idol is located, the player obtains the gem, draws up to 4 cards into their hand. The maximum cards a player can hold is 4. Then they roll the fireball in the Volcar mouth. In this instance, the fireball must be able to hit a player, meaning if you are the only one in the path of a fireball, you now have to be hit by your own fireball and you lose the gem where you were hit. Then the player who obtained the gem gets 3 turns in a row. Ideally, this sets them out in front of every other player out there. Other additional rules are, there are these tokens located over here. These tokens allow players to trade those in for 4 cards at any given time. Again, the maximum cards you can have is 4 cards. So, if you already had 2 and you trade that in, you only get 2 additional cards. Another rule is the bridge rule. Whenever you land on a bridge, you must spend the rest of your turn there. So if I were here and I rolled a 6, I could only get onto the bridge, and I must stay at that bridge until my next turn. When you roll the exact same number as a player that is already there, let's say I roll a 3, 1, 2, 3, you move to the space in front of the player. There is no sharing of spaces in this game. I believe that is all the rules. So, stay tuned. Let's play some Fireball Island.
I'm Brian. I was not born when this game was created, so it looks awesome. The kids are having fun. I'm excited, and I get to play a pink person. So what can go wrong?
Hi, I'm Tom. I don't know what else to say. We're going to be playing Fireball Island. And commercialism has worked because I've always wanted to play this since I was, a kid, like 5 years old, and I never got the chance. I will tonight.
Hi, I'm Amanda. A, this game is about half the size I am. B, I've never heard of it before, so I'm going to see what it's like. I did see that there were marbles in it, so that seems really awesome, because it kind of brings out the kid in me. There you go.
I'm Sean. I'm here to play Fireball Island. This is one of my favorite games all time, and I am going to tear it up. And by tear it up, I mean probably get hit by Fireball a lot. That's pretty fair. So, cool. Enjoy. So, we all roll to see who goes first. 3. I rolled a 1. Fireball. So it looks like Brian goes first.
Alright. I am the pink character who's laying down, apparently.
Yep, laying down on the job.
3.
Okay. Which way do you want to go?
Someone take me towards myself, please.
And you get a card for that.
Yay. Go ahead.
3.
Where's Tom go?
Move me also towards Mr. Brian.
You are
do
blue?
not get a card.
Yep.
We jump if you're going to end up on the
Cannot
same square
share
as
a
somebody.
space.
Yeah.
Bluey McBlue moves 3.
5.
Okay.
I am
I guess
yellow.
my game is named Pinky
1,
McPink.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. And I roll a 4. 1, 2, 3. 4.
Ew. In the meantime, I'm going to roll another 3.
All right.
You like 3s?
1, 2, 3.
No.
6.
Nailed it.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, yeah, I
5,
have cards.
6.
What do the cards do?
Unless, did you want to go in the cave?
Nah.
Okay.
No card.
The cave
No card.
that Amanda was alluding to earlier are these small inlets in the side of the board that has numbers on them. When you go into those, you roll a die, and then you reappear in another cave of that number that are scattered all over the board. In some cases, this can be good. In some cases, extremely bad. So, Amanda's turn.
I'm going to go ahead and spend a card. I have a move ahead 6 spaces instead of rolling a die. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
I get to take a card. I am also going to take another turn after my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
Mwahaha.
It's almost like you planned it.
Maybe.
Okay. And then I am going to roll a die.
Oh, crap.
On a 1, you not only get to, but you have to launch one of the fireballs. When struck by a fireball, you are moved to the nearest.
Right. Perhaps I should explain this.
Ever.
When you roll a 1, you roll a fireball of your choice on the map in any direction, but you have to be able to actually hit someone. If it doesn't hit them, oh well. But if it does hit them, they fall down and they go to the nearest fire pit, which would be there. Even though you rolled all the way over there, you fall to the nearest one.
But that
You
one.
originally got hit, yeah.
No.
I don't know why I tried to put it there. Alright, so I roll a whopping 1, and I am, what, red?
Nope.
And I slide ahead again. 2. Guess what? You get a card.
Boom.
Yay!
Carded. Alright. Tom rolls a 3, and does that put him in range? 1, 2, 3. Oh, just shy.
And you do have to stop at the next. He will have
Yeah.
to stop at the next space no matter what he rolls.
Right. Those black discs actually allow you, I don't recall the name off the top of my head, but they allow you to trade it in for 4 cards later. Of course, you're only allowed to hold a maximum of 4 cards at any one time, so if in the instance I were to trade it in, I only have 3 cards, so I would only get 1 more card. I couldn't have 4 in addition to my 3. Usually you'd want to save that until you're either really need it or you're down to 1 card or 0 cards. Also, if you have that disc still and you're able to obtain the jewel, it prevents other players from stealing cards from you. There are cards that let you steal cards from other players.
Can I have one?
Because I know you saw them. No, I'm kidding.
No, I didn't. I wish. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It was very appropriate.
Mhm.
I had to do it.
Then I just...
Yes, I know.
Okay. You just looked at Brian expectantly.
I looked over.
You actually had to stand up that
I know.
turn. Okay.
I forgot.
So Amanda didn't roll that turn because she got hit by a fireball, so she spent her turn standing up. It almost is like a skip turn. My turn to roll. I roll a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just out of range of that fireball. Brian's turn.
Alright. I'm going to take another turn after this turn. With 3.
1, 2. Oh, uses me to slide in and get a card. Well done.
And another
I
turn.
get to take another turn.
So what happens since
gonna count
he's
this as a
going to
knocked
be
die.
Alright,
stopped
so 1.
on that space?
So the way we've played that before is it bounces back in that case. So you would
So-
move 1 and then you would bounce back since
So
that's
I
the
move
only other
1,
knock.
then I fall into that space.
Yeah, but before you do any of that movement, fireball.
Oops.
That's right.
However, in this instance, I don't think you can actually hit anyone. You can certainly try to hit me, though.
Technically, I get hit, don't I? If I'm in that square and I've stood up.
You could get hit. Yeah, you could try to hit her.
So
Although, as a table, we have to decide if that's even possible.
I think so. I think it can.
I think it will.
If it falls off the right side, I just have to hit it lightly.
I'm
I
not
think
sure
you would
if,
have to hit a ricochet off here.
or if
So
you
hit it
do
hard?
this going this way, it might bounce once it gets down.
Does Tom think he's oddly silent?
I think my best bet would be on this guy.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
All right.
But would my best bet be on a ricochet or...
Just knock the ball.
I want to hit somebody!
I just got hit!
Oh, nope.
You made her bounce that kind
I
of
made it
fast.
bounce, right?
Wow. Wow.
There we go.
A little bit of a cluster up there.
Reasons
There we
why
go.
Brian wasn't the surgeon.
One of the many. Now that's a dark blue place.
Yep.
So I also draw a card.
Yep.
But I am at 4 cards.
Oh, so then you do not draw a card. You're
Can
at your
he
max.
spend a card and then draw it?
No, because you would have to spend it beforehand. You can't be like, oh, I landed on a nice spot, spend,
Oh, okay.
use.
So it is now your turn.
Here we go again. 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 Here we 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 here we
I'm
I
fine
don't
with
remember what
that
that
one.
was. Oh, that was like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Double the next die roll. So I can't get a fireball on my...
I think Tom's enjoying this game a lot more than he should. It's a good game.
Where are you? 5.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You don't
And I'm
actually
going to
wait,
grab...
wait,
oh, I
wait.
don't get to grab
you,
it?
you get to grab it, but you stand there, you grab it.
Wait, can I fireball?
Yeah. You can fireball right now.
Do I get my cards before
Yeah, you
he
get your
fireballs?
cards.
So hold that.
Because you already made it there.
3, 4. Let me
No,
see
you
what-
get 3
Oh,
because you
3.
have 1.
Want to shuffle that one in?
And now can I hit you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Almost got it!
Although, oddly enough now, she still gets to fireball because she still got up there first. So now she can roll another fireball for someone who she wants to hit. Which does not help me, by the way.
Where did I go?
I think you actually fell down here.
So where is the fireball? Or where is the jewel?
The jewel's right there
Right
because
there.
you were there.
So what happens if the jewel gets fireballed?
It stays there. It would really just hinder the fireball from rolling down there. So really what you want to do is you want to roll a fireball this way and hit Brian and I.
I'm actually wondering if I rolled it this way, would it hit Tom and then bounce back here and go to you guys? I
Generally
think
it
would
rolls
stop
down
here.
here. It
Oh, it
doesn't
does?
usually make it down there.
Yeah.
I say usually because
But
it
there's
is
the
supposed to be
chance.
somewhat random. What you could do is roll this one and that would hit Tom.
And then
Possibly.
it may or may not go this way or this way.
True.
Mm,
Probably what I'd do.
What I would do is not go for
What
Brian.
I would do is the
Sean.
one that would least impact me.
Right.
Analysis paralysis.
Mm-hmm.
Should have a timer.
Actually, where does this one go? Goes this way.
Yeah. So it might hit me, but it won't hit Brian for sure.
Yeah.
If you want to hit Brian and me, you want to do this one.
Can somebody aim this correctly?
That's all on you.
That's there.
Yeah, that's
I
all.
can't see
all-
anything!
That is all you.
Yeah!
No matter what I was going to hit you, it was whether I was going to hit him too. So is it anytime you make it up there, you can do the...
No, it was just the first time. So now you still get 3 turns.
See, I should have fireballed before you got
Right.
there, but I wasn't paying attention.
You were zoning. Okay.
So 1,
Yep.
2. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm. What's that do? Move back 3.
1, 2, 3 with a card.
Yep.
And then going to move ahead 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then take
That's-
another turn after my turn.
Okay.
6.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I pick it up and go back?
No, you just stop it picking it up because you can't turn around in the same turn. And then you get that. And then, yeah, stand there. Put this in your. Oh, you didn't get a ring.
I'm
thing
the
this
only
time.
one that didn't.
It's true.
9. And that'd be silly.
Fireball.
Yes.
Fireball yourself? What?
Actually, no. Fireball.
Someone have a talisman.
Oh!
He had a talisman.
Yeah, but did he get it before?
I think you played it before you
Okay.
hit it.
Yeah.
Where were you there? Or were you on it?
I think I just got a card.
Yep. Okay.
All
Please tell me
right.
to go.
So I stand up.
Hmm?
Brian is in pursuit of the jewel.
2.
1, 2.
Yeah.
You can't get a card, I don't think.
No.
But I could figure out.
Was he on the card? No.
Mhm.
Oh.
I guess, yeah, you could have gone back to get a card.
Not worth it.
Alright.
6.
Wow.
Can I go this way? Or?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up.
Alright, I am gonna roll big money.
You're gonna roll 1.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think I'm going to get my jewel stole. Yep.
If he chooses to go that way.
Actually, I think I'm gonna go.
So one problem we found
2,
out in this game. There you go. One problem we found out in this game is if you play it such that if you pass them in either direction,
Yeah.
it just becomes people are stuck up at the idol. Because then people just
okay.
keep chasing each other backwards.
Yeah.
So a house rule we've done is we've made it so you can only pass them going towards the end. So you would have to go back and then
okay.
chase them the other way.
Fair enough.
You guys want to follow that house
Sure.
rule? Because
Sure.
otherwise, it's kind of a bug.
Because otherwise you're
Yeah.
just standing there going, neater, neater, neater.
Yeah,
Okay.
And so eventually you bounce back.
right. But then someone passes you, and then it repeats.
I'm going to go ahead and move pink back 2 spaces.
Here we go again. 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 Here we 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 here
I don't know. I'm going to roll 6. Which I think leads me 1 in front of you. And...
Easy come, easy go. Taking another turn.
Yeah, why not?
I was going to say,
Take another turn after.
quick, somebody play.
And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fireball.
Fireball everybody.
Everyone.
Talisman.
Aw. Ha!
Come on. You're
So
crazy.
it was on that square.
Yeah. So now it's a mad dash for there, and I am laying down. Whoop!
And I am here.
It's anyone's game.
I'm going to move yellow back 2 spaces.
It's already get cut.
Still
for
no
that.
card. Still no
That was
card.
a card.
Yeah. You
Oh, I get a card
for
I
that.
get a card. Okay. 5.
Oh, I was really hoping for a fireball.
I think I get a card, and I'm going to move blue back 3 spaces.
So blue gets a card.
And you
Okay.
stand up.
Yep, I stand up. Ryan's turn.
2.
No, that's not you.
That's not me.
Come on, 1.
4. Move me 4, please. Woo!
I'll like that.
Mine. Mine.
Oh,
Mine.
thank you.
Mine.
Come on, 1. Come on, 1.
Woohoo! Oh, I should have re-rolled it. I was trying to. You were very speedy.
Uh-huh.
2.
We don't usually run out of cards.
3.
Getting so
And
close.
You stand out.
Yep. Oh, I can only win a 1. Come on, 1. No.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What do I need to roll?
Stand me up. Stand me up. This is really hard to do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh!
You would need 7 because you have to get on the dock.
I know. 6.
Wow.
Reroll.
I couldn't even win.
I know. I want you to get a 1. Oh.
You still
1,
get
2,
it.
3, 4.
Well
I
done.
get the jewel.
I'm going to move you back 1 space.
Then I can't get you.
I'm going to spend that for 4. Okay, for 3 more cards.
Nice. Well done.
Crud. He always does this.
Rules that you
Makes it-
forget about till someone else uses.
Mm-hmm.
The downside is that
You got nothing useful.
I got nothing useful.
Fireball.
Are you going to roll your die yet?
Fireball.
Fireball. Fireball.
Fireball.
No. Come on, somebody make him re-roll it.
I can't.
We're all out of cards. In all seriousness, all our tricks have been
And
played.
I will go ahead and...
Have another
Take
turn.
another turn.
No, I wish I had that card. I'll take 1 card from you.
You already said it's useless.
Not terribly useful. It'll get you there next turn, but
9. 4. Not helpful. Come on, Fireball. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, card. Ooh, card. Last card. Oh! Move any opponent back 3 spaces.
what?
No!
2.
No!
That helps him.
It helps him, but it helps me more because I have to go after him, which means that I will still be able to pass him and get the jewel.
Unless he can win.
But he
You
can't get
you can't
that
roll
far.
it unless he has a roll.
Unless he has
double
a
your
double
next.
die or
Yeah.
take an extra turn.
Come
Which
on,
he would've
1.
already
Come on,
used
1.
that.
I just want to burn out everyone here.
Yeah.
Come on, 1.
Oh!
Anyone have a cancel card?
No.
Alright, so I get to move ahead 1. See that or move back 1, which,
Actually?
no.
Okay.
Because he's going to slide to the front. once-
Yes, that's why I.
5.
That's
Yeah.
why I did it for me. Because otherwise, one of you would win.
Brian's trying it. That is so far back.
Since I went 5, you would have gone 1 back.
Yeah, but
Can you just stay where you are instead of using the
no,
roll?
you have
Because
to
here's
roll.
here's the idea. If he now rolls a 1,
Yeah.
I'm the only one not hit by the fireball.
True.
However unlikely, yes, very true. I will give you a 1/6 chance.
1! Camera can't see it, right?
It's off camera.
So what happens if I keep moving back?
Change it in post, Brian.
Not allowed.
No, we were just saying that.
No.
Pigeon post to a 1.
Yeah.
I will reroll today.
Okay. 1.
Could have gone backwards.
Yatta!
Not
My
useful
strategy
for
worked
me.
forever. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's still not going to get nearly enough.
Wait,
Wait,
why
do you have it?
What is going on?
Mine!
Okay, and for my turn, I'm going to move ahead 4 spaces instead of rolling the die, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you just want to give up on the jewel and flee for your life?
Mine. Nope, over my dead body.
Yep.
And I ricochet and make you go off into the sea. Victory!
Okay, this has been Fireball Island on Gamer's Remorse. What did everyone think? Amanda?
Oh, this time I get to start.
Yeah, I'm going to go the other way now.
Oh. Well, I actually really liked it. I'm not sure how it's produced now, it being a
If it
vintage
is.
game. Yeah, if it is. By the way, how did you get this game?
eBay. eBay. It's actually quite a collector's item. It's gone up in recent history. It's up to like 120 value now.
Worth it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would say, given the replay value, it would be fun to play with my nieces. It might not be very good to play with my son right now since he's 2 months old. He might just eat
Marble!
the pieces.
Ow.
Yeah. I'd say it's actually a really fun game. I'd probably give it about a 2. I do really like the fact that it's got a little bit of luck because you don't necessarily know how the fireballs are going to work. If they're going to go and hit somebody that might be you. Or might go a different way depending on how the board bounces or how everything's leveled. Yeah, I like it.
Good deal. Tom?
Let's see, it is very much a roll and move, where really the strategy is when you want to move backwards to try and get behind the person with the jewel. If it was my own money, I think I would be decently remorseful and put it at a 5 or 6. However, since it's Sean's money, I am not very remorseful at all and would put it at maybe a 3.5-ish.
Okay. Brian?
Yep. Again, I think the money would be the big issue. I greatly enjoyed it, but in the end, it came down to the luck of the roll on that last stretch. I mean, if I could pick this game up for, say, $40 at a Toys R Us or a Target or something, I'd totally do it. But I would. So I mean, if that was the case, if it was 1987 right now, I would totally say this is a 2. Since it's not, I'd probably say I'd probably give it a 4.
That's good. I've actually heard people can pick it up at garage sales for around $5. Which would be ridiculous. I would just
honestly,
turn around
garage,
and sell
yeah,
it.
honestly, garage
Or
sales
even-
are a great place to find games.
Or thrift stores.
Right. This is true. If you can find all the parts.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. Although, marbles.
Yeah.
Really?
True.
Toy soldiers.
True. So I've actually heard people try and replace these little toy soldiers, and due to their weight and off-balanceness, it's difficult to do because they're making them too sturdy, so when the marbles hit them, it stops anymore. So they're a bit of collector's pieces by themselves.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, getting back to the review. So again, I'm going to go through my rubric here. Quality of components. Okay, so these are vintage games, so they're not going to have, Fantasy Flight quality components. I mean, these cards.
But for its age, it's pretty good.
Right. Right. And, I mean, this is pretty cool. I'm guessing it's some sort of heat vacuum formed plastic of some sort, which was probably really good for its time. I mean,
Yeah.
86.
I'd say it's probably from auto manufacturing, the same kind of
Yeah,
technology.
I could see that.
Probably about the same type of material, too.
Right. So quality components, I'll give it a 1. Balance of skill to luck. So Tom kind of did a pretty good job of analyzing that, which is to say it's a roll and move and hope you get good cards thing. So it's a lot more luck than skill. So I'll give that a 2, unfortunately. Theme was definitely there. I'll give it a 0 for that. Thrill, competitive. So I don't know about you guys, but the best part about this game for me is the end. Once you get over the bridge and everyone sees the home stretch, your blood pressure just increases, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. And everyone else is thinking that, and it's just whoever has the best rolls and the best cards. So definitely a thrill there. I'll give it a 0 for that, which is good, by the way. And was it fun? I absolutely had fun, so I'll give it a 1 for that. So overall, I believe that makes it about 4. So I'll give it a 4. It's one of my more favorite games, just due to it being vintage, the quality being kind of less. That took a little hit, and then of course the luck. Yeah. So this is a great game to play with younger kids. The downside is the dexterity, if a kid does this, you've got problems. Which...
You want to set it up and do it again? 'Cause that was actually a lot of fun.
Right. As a child playing this game, that happened all the time, and then it's just the monotony of picking it up. But
as a child, you do that on purpose.
Well, yeah.
You roll your dice into it.
This is true.
I'm not mad at this game at all.
Yeah. So.
Sorry, I'm not mean enough.
There you go.
My husband, on the other hand.
So yeah, again, the price is a little cost prohibitive nowadays, unless you can pick it up at a garage sale or a vintage thrift shop. But other than that,
and you could always try.
I like it.
You could always try to find a trade on Board Game Geek as well.
True. Very true.
Find a Space Hulk. I'm not sure if I would trade Space Hulk for this.
This is true. This is true. All right, well, thanks for joining us.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
This is a silly game.
Yes, it is a silly game.